We went to watch the sunrise, sunset, whatever.
But on my way down to you guys, I got a FaceTime from David because David was in Cannes again, and he was with Maisie Williams. And I was freaking out. I was just like, I can't believe he's with her. That's so cool. And then they FaceTimed me and she was on the FaceTime. And
No way!
Yeah, I got a screenshot. What
did you say?
It was really quick. It was really loud, but she was saying how, where are you? I was expecting you to be here. David was telling me how she thought she saw me there already before she saw David. So that was
Zane,
really cool.
on her radar. In her head.
Yeah, but we just said hi and then that was it. And then he hung up.
Still, you got to talk to her.
Yeah, I know.
She knows your face.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
But she remember from back in the Vine days?
Yeah, she used to follow us on Vine.
Yeah, she followed us on Vine.
Oh, wow.
Vine days, which is really funny.
But yeah, so he missed dinner and then he met up with us and then he ended up getting dinner alone in the most romantic place in the world.
Yeah, they were exhausted, so they went to bed and I was like, I need to get food in me. I haven't eaten. So I walked down the street, hit this hotel, and it was like a rooftop and there was like 20 tables all filled up with couples. Literally everyone, like not one table had 3 people, it was all couples. And I walk in and I didn't even think they would seat me, right? Because it almost seemed like you had to be there with a partner. And so they were like, yeah, sure. They get me at a table and I'm sipping wine and eating dinner and seeing all these couples. And it was like, I've never felt so lonely in my life.
That's amore.
In the middle of Positano, Italy, it's beautiful, right? And I'm seeing all these couples, and I was like, "Damn, I wish I had a date right now." But I still, I still like enjoyed it. It was like me time. It was really nice, and I got a 3. By the way, every menu is the same.
Yeah.
Every restaurant has the same exact menu, the same food, the same starters.
It's like the same layout,
right?
Like the appetizers, then the second meal, and then like the third meal.
Like 3, 4 full courses, by the way. Like usually you get 1 entree. No, you get like 3 entrees when you're at these Italian restaurants. It's insane. And it's like big portions for each.
Pretty awesome.
Did you go out that night though?
No, I went home.
We didn't like. There's
Did
not
you not
really
go
like
out?
something.
There's not a
Positano?
nightlife there.
Dude, there's this amazing nightclub that's like on the side of a cliff, and it's
saw
like
it.
in the cave.
The corner, yeah. We went in there.
Oh,
We went in
Oh,
there.
we thought the driver was joking about that.
Wait, no.
It was like
Look up
that big
Positano
tower
club side of cliff.
He was like, "That's a club," and you're like, "Ha, good joke. That's not a club."
No. I think he's talking about the other one. Me and Ilya went there last night.
No, the one it's like a restaurant and nightclub.
Remember, we went all the way to the side and we're like, oh, it ends
Images.
here.
Just go to
I
images.
think that's what he's talking about. It's called, it's like one word.
Yeah, our waiter told us about that too.
Yeah, that one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
but like
that's the one we
like
went
you
to.
could go out and like smoke and like look over like the water, kind of.
Yeah, we were told to
That's
go
what
there.
That thing right there, Zane.
Yes.
That pyramid.
No, really?
That's what
it?
he said was a club, and we're like, no way. Like that doesn't even make sense.
No, the one he was talking about was Circle. That one.
Yeah.
That's the one on the side. Yeah, okay. So that one is the one that we walked all the way to, Heath. The
Yes,
3
and
of
you
us.
can go and you have a table up at top. Yes. I've been there.
Okay, yeah, that's the one, Heath.
Yeah, we called it early that night because we had the boat in the morning.
Being on the water out there.
You really got to see the beauty of everything when you're on the coast like that. So nice. And the rental was cheap too. We thought, remember
it
how
was
much we
really-
thought we were going to spend? We're like, literally all the budget for our trip was going to go to this boat.
I loved
But it
the
ended up being
captain
the
and
cheapest
his
thing.
little.
He was
his
the
little
coolest dude.
co-captain. Yeah,
I know.
they were awesome.
He kinda looked like me,
Besides
too.
that first restaurant
With long hair and a Speedo.
Yeah.
Besides that first restaurant service, all the service was amazing. It was like Mykonos. Everybody was so friendly, so nice, so helpful.
And we took this boat around and we're like kind of like stopping at like different like islands along the way. And then we end up at, oh God, I don't even know what it was called, but there was like some place we pulled up and docked and there was a restaurant right on the like the dock. So we get there.
Scolio?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Didn't y'all go to La Scolio?
Oh, no. You know what? It was called Il Prosciutto or something like that because I remember taking a picture of it.
Prosciutto?
I remember I saw ILL and then capital P something.
Oh, it wasn't La Scolio.
Yeah.
But we start eating and getting like drinks and stuff, and there's a bunch of like locals. Like this whole area is no tourists at all, and everybody there is going crazy because they're like playing music on this dock.
It was like a Tuesday afternoon, and people were going fucking nuts. People were dancing on the tables and shit. And I'm like, "Are you allowed to do this?"
Like this is a nice restaurant.
Yeah, and people were just like, "Really?"
Well, did you guys notice before they were going crazy and stuff like that, I was waving my napkin and nobody else was doing it, and I was confused because that's a thing that we do, like
It's like
Italians.
breakfast with Mickey.
Oh, that's an Italian thing. When
They
you
were-
break
yeah,
it.
they were
So
all
I started doing it, and everyone just looked at me like I had 10 heads. And of course, when they start doing it, everyone's like, "Yeah!" I was like, "What did I do wrong?"
I didn't even hold on. With us or other people in the restaurant?
That big table of guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
when
they-
they saw you do it, they didn't do anything.
No, I was looking at you guys, and you guys all like Natalie was sitting across the table, and she was like,
Well,
What are you doing?
one person alone going like this when you don't know it's a thing looks pretty weird.
"Well, you got to start it." So I thought the other table was gonna start doing it, and then somebody from their table started doing it, and then it like I'm just not a trend setter.
The thing is, I don't think any of us knew what you were doing. We didn't know what that was.
Mariah's having fun today. You go, girl.
Just wave my napkin around.
But yeah, it was such a great
Yeah, that
time.
was so fun. And all those guys, like there was like 40 of those dudes, and everybody was just like Heath was buying shots for everybody there. It was so fun.
I felt like a local. God, they welcomed me in.
Our waiter just ended up like lighting a cigar.
Yeah, it
and
looked like he
drinking out
just
of a
quit.
wine bottle. Yeah, that was
It
hysterical.
looked like that was his last day. He was like, "Fuck this place. I'm ready to
Yeah.
party."
And then what did we do after that? We went back and then got ready to leave because we had to make it on the train to Rome.
Yeah, we had to get on a train to Rome the next day. Was it that night or the next day? It was the next
Is
day.
it-
Yeah,
next
and
morning.
tell them the text we got when we were going to Rome the morning of.
What was the text?
Ilya.
Oh, that was on the way
No,
to the
that
boat.
was the before the boat.
Oh, all right. We'll say that.
Before the boat, we were all getting ready, and Ilya, last second, as we're getting on the boat, he goes, "Hey guys, I'm not gonna make it. I'm going to Cannes to meet David."
Oh, boy.
I was so bummed because
He was like your buddy.
He was my
Now
buddy.
he's-
He was
now
my couple.
Zane's, yeah, fifth wheel.
I'm fifth. That was the one thing I was worried about on this trip was that at one point I was gonna be fifth wheeling, and that was the moment I was like, "Damn this!"
And he
shit
bailed like
was-
10 minutes before having to be at the boat.
Yeah. So I was just like,
So now
Shut
all
me
of our
down.
moods just dropped because Zane was ready to fly home.
I was
was-
ready to
I'm
book my
done. I
because
need
I
to
was
get
like,
outta
this
here.
sucks because it sucks like for like all these friends to like go on a trip and then it just starts. Everybody just starts like jumping ship. And
Yeah.
you're just like you're like fuck. Well, I committed to this trip. Why are people leaving?
Good news, he missed the flight and wasn't going to make it there in time, so he ended up meeting us at the boat.
He missed his tax.
But Zane
So-
was not having it. He goes, "Did you only show up because you missed your flight?" Tell me the truth.
He was gonna miss the boat. I was just like, you know what? Let him miss it.
So we turned the boat around and went back to the dock, and then he came out and then got on the
The
boat.
captain
Yeah.
had no problem with it. He goes, "Yeah, what dock is he at?"
You see, in America, you can't do that shit.
No.
You miss something, they're not
That's
gonna
it.
fucking
That's a
turn
wrap.
around for
Yeah.
you. Yeah, the locals are nice
We
out there.
picked him up, and it was a blast. It was,
was
so
so
much
wow.
fun.
So nice.
Best nap of my life on that boat.